want to attempt to put this, called a Jeep tailgate table. It bolts up to here, stores like that, and then it folds down. So I made a video the other day and I didn't have no place to put anything. So I want to see how this table works out. First off, you got to remove this cover right here. It says, you can see that, trail rail ready, so whatever that means. You have these threaded inserts in there. And it has 4 mounting holes. So we'll see what they line up with. This one and that one. But you have to drill a hole in your cover, which I ain't too crazy about that. But let's see here. In this case, it's right there and then right there. You got to be able to put these little plastic tubes in there to take up space. So that just fits. So now I got to drill a hole through that cover. So anyway, here goes. Shouldn't be much more than probably $100 if you want to buy another one of these covers. Now I want to put this back on because down here at the bottom, no idea where to drill a hole. Let me put this back on. Get it turned the right way. Easier said than done. Everything lined back up. Alright, now I want to hang this table up there. Oh yeah, I can see the holes through the back. Well, maybe I didn't have this thing, but you got them tightened up here at the top. Right there, that's kind of where they go, because them right there are marked on this. But the bottom holes, you gotta figure out where they go. You gotta take out that nut and bolt. All right, I'm just gonna take a pick like this, old ring pick. It's just got something in the way, and I'm gonna stick it up there. Yeah, maybe I ain't gonna do that. This other one. Gotta find the center. Make a little indentation. Hope for the best. I took this cover off before I even got to this table, and there's also the same amount of rolls up there down here, but they're a little bit different, but there's nothing marking the back side of that. Now I want to take that, I want to take that out. To get that bolt out, it's better to take it out before you mount it up here, but you need a 8mm wrench and a 3mm Allen socket. Now I want to mark them holes, take it back down, and then drill them out. I took the panel off, and on the inside, you see that little indentation right there? That's where you drill out for that hole to catching it right there. So did all that other marking for nothing, but anyway, I want to drill that out and be right back. Well, one other problem. You're going to take, unless you want to sit there and mess with it all day, just take this hinge off, get this out of the way, because there's no room with it up or down to get a bolt in there, especially when they're that long. So if you can figure out a different way, more power to you. But I want to take this bottom of the table off, and then I'll be right back. And you also have 4 spacers, but one of them's longer than the other. I believe the long one goes right down in there. Of course, when you buy something like this, you don't get no instructions. Correction, the long one goes toward the hinges right there. That way they all stick out even. Okay, I got the 2 top bolts in, kind of hold it in there, and I had to take this down so you can get to them. So I want to work on them right now. And then tighten all these bolts up. That's a little tricky to get started because that double layer had to go through. There's no torque specifications, but it's not going to take much. I think this table only weighs like about 3 pounds. Now to put the hinges back on the bottom, and then we'll see what we got. Alright, the stuff you're going to need for this is a 1/2-inch drill bit. 13mm too big to drill out your panel for your spacers to go in. 4mm Allen wrench. You're going to need a 3mm Allen wrench and a 8mm wrench to take off that bolt out of the corner. And other than that, just a little bit of time. But anyway, let's see if we can get this back. It's got these spring-loaded latches on top to keep it from rattling around. There's your bottom table if you don't want to use that one, or there's a top one if you want to use it. Gives you a little more space and doesn't take up too much space in the back. About an extra 3 inches. And that's that. Leah got that for me for just out of kindness of her heart. So anyway, thanks a lot for watching, everybody. Bye.